Hello, everybody. How are you doing today? Thank you so much for joining. There's something I'm forgetting, and it is the music over here needs to be turned down a little bit. There we go. So I've been stockpiling. I have been mending this up, or I should say repairing. Don't know where to put this. I guess we can put some of it in here. There we go. All of it goes in there. All right, so I've been stockpiling some stone because I took a bunch from the stone exchange, but I'm now going to return a bunch. Trader Joe's turkey stuffing and seasoned kettle chips. Yep. So I'm going to grab a bunch of cobble. From here. And we're going to start crafting up some furnaces. So make sure you guys hit me up on Twitter if you want to chit chat. Oh my God, these guys. So I was reading I was learning about something recently about carbon dioxide. I'm going to take these down here. Okay. Forgot about that. So the higher concentration of carbon dioxide around you, the less efficient your cognitive function is. So basically, the more carbon dioxide, the more stupid you become. Your thoughts get foggier, planning, memory, all that stuff. Oh! So I was learning about this. Oh, there we go. We're just going to wait for the server to restart before teleporting. So long story short, the higher concentration of carbon dioxide around you, the more stupid you get. Why is that important, you might ask, Tangent Biker? Because climate change, which is also being driven by rising CO2 levels, is also going to make us more stupid. Think about that for a second. Not only are we going to have worse climate situation, weather, etc., but we'll also be less prepared mentally to combat climate change as time goes on, which is like a lose-lose for everyone. It's pretty scary, actually. So, advertising. Oh, that's right. Ooh, advertising. When the heck was that sent? Yeah, these headphones were $7 off Amazon, and they're a replacement for my broken Sony Walkman headphones that I've had for like 20 plus years. They're not even a year old, and they're crap. The cable's not as long. This part here, where you can, it clamps to your ears and has like that flexibility there. It's like a hinge. That's good, but this part up here sucks. This part up here, the band is comfortable. Everything is fine except for these, but these are kind of important. So I can't recommend Panasonic stereo headphones RP-HT21. They were only $7 plus shipping, maybe? I don't even remember. I'm going to have to get new headphones, unfortunately. These ones just are not cutting it. So I'm going to have to do a few things down here. While we... So this is... 1... I just want to see how many I can stack here. Just give me a sec. A little bit overcooked there. So why am I doing this? You'll see in a moment. So we have to sort these out. Because I want to get these up to 16 each. 16 each. I wonder what that number means. $16 times 4 is 64. Actually, let's do back. Yeah, so back to what I was saying about climate change. So yeah, parts per million of carbon dioxide is really bad. You know, there's a YouTube thing right now called Team Trees. I'm not part of it, mainly just because I'm not monetized and I'm not advertiser friendly or whatever the nonsense is. But yeah. Whoops. So, but you know, so I realized, even though it's a little chilly outside, you gotta crack the window and get some, fresh air in the house or wherever you are, because it helps you be more awake and aware. So I cracked a few windows around the house, and we have the air purifier, essential air. You can just turn it on. There's no actual air conditioner. It's just a blower motor going, and it circulates the air, and it runs it through a purifier. Sorry if I'm taking all the cobble, guys. I am using it, and I did just put a bunch back in the system here. So one of the things that I'm going to try and be conscientious of going forward is just making sure I have enough fresh air for that around the house. And if I feel like the air is getting a little stale, I'll open some windows and whoops. I'll open some windows and is it all 16? I can't tell. So this is 64. So 64. So we're just going to do it this way. Or I could alternately yeah, there's no good way to organize these aside from how I had them. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to keep it at 4 for now. So how many stacks is this? So it's 9, 18, 27, 36. 36 stacks. Why am I opening the alarm? Let's see here. That's 576 furnaces. Yes, I'm a madman. And then divided by 4. So it's going to be 144 furnaces per leg. Plus these guys. Plus whatever this is. So I just have to make sure that I have enough space in here. So it's 144. So it's basically going to be like an H shape. And why there's 4, there's going to be, maybe I can show you guys in torches instead or something. It's going to basically be one leg and an output, another leg, and the output's going to be in the middle. So it's going to be a leg, and then the output's going to be on this side, okay? And then it's going to be a leg, and the output's all going to be in the middle. So it's going to be a big H shape. And I just need to make sure that there's enough space for me to pack everything together. $288. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Not looking good. 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. Ooh, we're in trouble here. We don't have enough room. We do not have enough room to fit what I want to build. We're gonna have to scale it way down. May as well just put this back while I'm at it. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and make several smaller furnace arrays and then link them all together. So we're just going to start by Okay. Okay. So that's going to include that bit there. All right, so I think what I'm going to do in terms of, see, we have this whole area. Now we do have over this area as well. Let's see what, and I did extend this recently, so let's see how far across this is, because it's definitely longer than it is wide. But what if we dug this part out here? It could end up, yeah, we need some torches back here. Let's grab that. Any leftover stone I have is going to go back to the stone exchange. I do need some torches. Oh, there we go. Aha. Just want to not have a bunch of weird stuff spawning in here. So this will be dug out all the way. I just don't know how far in we're going to be going here. Okay, so where are we here? So, how far back? Just the one block. So this is indeed the side of the mountain right here. That's the outer shell of the. So one block. We actually have to bring it in one. So it's the shell would be right here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Whoops, I lost count there. Of course. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. So it's 49. Not quite. It's still more. It's still longer east to west than it is. The dimensions east to west are longer. It looks like. We can head up here. Take a little bit of a survey type thing here. Gonna go up on the tree. Yeah, it's definitely longer than it is wide. So this area underneath the sugarcane is all still built in. It still needs to be, it's basically solid under there. And the area under here also needs to be dug out, and the area out there. So I'll point to you see that block of diorite right there where my cursor is pointing, right over there, all the way over to the sugarcane and down. That's the area that's open underneath. All of this up to about there or so. So all this under here is all dug out and open underneath there. But this area out here and all of this is all filled with blocks. To quote one of the programs I watch on NHK World, it's so full of ingredients. So it's all full, basically. Oh, I also did a little off-camera work putting in all the carpet here, you see? And when I'm harvesting, it seems to help the pumpkins stay where the pumpkins are. So it's a lot quicker to harvest them, actually. They don't end up over here. It seems like the carpet's hitbox is just substantial enough to just keep them in these little corridors. And it's also easier to get around. So what I did is, you can see there's wood under here. There's some mostly oak, but there is some beech over here. Where's the beech? I think the beech is up there. So we have some beech planks, but this is primarily oak, and we have glowstone. We have glowstone every 2 blocks up above the water, and then down below underneath the water. So the one down under the water, the glowstone underneath the water serves its primary function is to keep the water from freezing. And why is that important? Well, if you have farmland and too much water freezes, what'll happen is your farmland will dry up and you won't be able to do anything with that farmland anymore. So, so weird. So we have the glowstone under the water, where the water's sitting on top. Those water source blocks are sitting there. Oh God, I'm making a mess of myself. I'm hungry, can you tell? So then, that's under, I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure I just finished up on the, let me see, I think I did the sugar canes. Did I do that yet? No, I did not do the sugar canes yet. And if you notice, there's no more dirt blocks floating around anywhere. So we're just going to bust this open real quick and see what this is all about here real quick. Okay, we're going to take this off. Okay, so we got the glowstone here, and then the water, and then more glowstone. So these guys down here keep the water from freezing. This does too, but the primary focus of these guys on the top here is to keep snow from building up, and also keep the top illuminated at 11 or more. What does that do? Well, not only does it keep the snow from building up, but it also keeps mobs and stuff from spawning on top of the pumpkins. So I figured there's a semi-streamlined way to do that. It took a lot of blue wool to make all this carpet, and I'm not done yet. But eventually, all these dirt blocks will go, and it will also help, especially with the sugar canes, because a lot of times you harvest, and sometimes the items will grab towards each other, and they'll fall back down. But sometimes when I'm harvesting the sugar cane, it'll jump up here and get on the top of the dirt block. With this system, there is no dirt block. The farthest it'll go is on the carpet or the next row. It won't go up out of, because when I'm harvesting, I'm down here. I'm not up, looking around here. So when this project is complete, which I'm not going to work on today, I don't think. I might, I don't know yet. So when this project is complete, we will have a spawn-proof pie farm with no freezing water, and the harvesting process will take less time, be less cumbersome, and a little bit more efficient with crop gathering, like actually picking it up in your inventory, and not having all these dirt blocks that look kind of ugly. I'll just do a quick demonstration here. The other huge upside is that if I take out a vine, I'll know it immediately. In the past, I had to make a visual check. So that's kind of keeping them. You'd think they might get stuck under here, but no, they don't. They don't go under there, which is pretty awesome. I'm picking up everything. And if I hit a vine by accident, the carpet breaks. So we have a little bit of a, well, that went over there just because I stopped here and did that. But and this will actually, there we go. So if a vine breaks, I'll know about it immediately, because we will see the carpet. So there is a little bit of, off light to the side, but not nearly as much as was. A lot of the time it would end up over on the water rows, and that was really irritating. So now there's really no way it can end up in the water rows because of the blocks here. So we'll stay right in these little areas here and be pretty efficient. Okay. So we're going to use these dirt blocks, I think, to start lining up. So I don't think I'm going to, I think I might, you see how much smaller this is compared to the actual footprint of the whole pie farm. See, I'm not sure if I want to change that. I'm really not sure if I want to change this room. I put a lot of work into the room. I won't necessarily gain anything from expansion right now. Now, in the future, see how wide this is here? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I just want to do the light level. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So we literally have 27 additional blocks. And this whole thing, this whole room that's already been cleared out, is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, across. So it's literally more than doubling the width. But we don't necessarily need that right now. The biggest gain in this area that I've added is off in this corner over here, because this has been expanded out both on that side and on this side. We'll go upstairs real quick and I'll show you exactly what I am talking about. Let's put that away. And then we'll actually get started in earnest. I'm going to grab a few dirt blocks and get started here. Whew. That fresh air sure is helping. Yeah, I'm definitely more awake than I was earlier. So let's grab some dirt blocks. And get rid of this and that and that and that. Don't need any of that stuff. Okay. So I can actually show you precisely what I'm talking about. See this area here, from this area, this whole corner, and this wasn't expanded a huge amount, but this whole corner is new, newly sort of filled in. Now here's the other this thing is I think a few more. Yeah, so we have a huge sort of chunk of area here. You know what, I'm just gonna very quickly just clear this out so we can see what we're talking about. Need to put the carpet back on there. So this is a this whole corner right here is a net gain. So this is all completely new from both the length and from like the east to west and the north to south expansion. So what I think I might do is see how. Oh God, that scared me. See how much longer this is? I think what I might do is expand it side to side, and then if I need to, then I'll take it out, because this is far more material going east to west than it is north to south, and that's by design, because I don't want to encroach on Prism Spectrum's base over there. You can see it rendering in over there. And if you can see on that side, it's not a huge amount. On the other side, it's even less. It's only 1, 2, 3 blocks on this side, and I think it's like 6 on that side. So I think it's about 9 blocks total that have been added to the footprint of the pie farm. So that's basically my plan for the pie farm excavation underneath there. So we are going to work with the skinny little spot that's under there right now, and then in the future, yeah, that's a whole other. Yeah, What's in here? Oh, wait, no, we're not going to look at that. Yeah, we're going to make rockets very soon. I still need to go creeper hunting quite frequently, though, unfortunately. Okay, so I'm going to turn the music down a tad bit here. We're about halfway on that music anyway, so. Okay, so I think this area here should maybe be kept clear along here, because this is like the main entrance right here. It's kind of semi-decorated here. Yeah, that sort of depth effect to it. Unfortunately, I do think this may need to be ripped out up here. Yeah, so I think this corridor up to about these torches right here, this is going to be all kept clear. So the main bulk of the super smelter is going to be over in this area here. And we could probably start with the furnaces being we definitely want room to get back here. So we'll start with the furnaces here. We do have to measure this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22. Whoa, I'm going to have to remeasure that. Okay, let's go back and measure this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Okay, so then we also need space here for the 32, okay. All right, and then we're going to have the hopper here for fuel, and a hopper here for fuel. And then we're gonna bring this on back. Yeah, so that should be, I do think this is 32 because I ran out too short in this half a stack. Okay, so this is going to be the furnace array right here. Okay, so we will have space to go down the fuel hoppers to make sure that they're okay. Hi, cutie. What are you doing? Come here, dude. No, okay. Right, and then so that's fine. Then we can have that's 64 furnaces right there. That's not too bad. But I think we could probably have a second one right over here. So what we could do, that's plenty of space too. Plenty of space. My only real concern is, yeah, I went a little hog wild with the glowstone on this row. I was just trying to get the light level up, and it didn't quite work the way I thought it would. So I ended up with the system that I showed you guys a little bit earlier. So yeah, I just need to make sure that there's enough room vertically for I'll see you in a minute. Oh, huh. Where is it? Ah, yes. Okay. Oh, are there any hoppers over here? Where'd my hoppers go? What the heck, man? Oh, there's one. Okay. So I'm going to grab some hoppers. These are specifically fuel hoppers. Oops. So I'm just going to put them in like so. And the fuel hoppers will be fed by a chest. So we're going to fill the chest up with fuel. And you know we have plenty of coal ore right now. Ah, there they all are. Okay. Huh. I was like, I definitely have more hoppers than that. So the dirt blocks will obviously be furnaces. And if we need to craft up some more hoppers, that's absolutely not a big deal because we took down that birch forest. So we actually have a double chest of birch logs. Okay, so the fuel hoppers are basically in. So we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stacks of hoppers. Yeah, I know that's a lot of wood, but we have everything that we need here. Get the last of this. Very yummy. So we're going to grab the iron. Ironically enough, we're going to use our little smelter. We're going to grab that gold as well because you're definitely going to be needing all of the iron for the hoppers. So I need 6 stacks of hoppers and probably a few on top of that. And that's just for the plain super smelter array. So this is what our smelter looks like right now. And I am going to be giving up we are going to be what am I trying to say here? Yeah. We are going to be downgrading to just regular furnaces, but I don't really care. It's not worth it to me. Okay. It's worth more to me to have a flexible smelter where I can do ore or food or whatever. And it's going to have such capacity that the overall speed of the cooking isn't going to matter. Not matter enough anyway. So we need to grab some wood. Let me grab all the loose wood that's hanging around first before I dip into my birch. Actually, the dark oak is specifically for the flooring outside here, so we're going to leave that. Any other wood, I'm just going to grab logs or planks. Okay, looks like we're all, now I have to check this chest out here. Got 19 of these. This partially is going to be used for my other project too, the one out there with the lighting, etc. We actually have even more furnaces here. We're going to grab this iron. Look at that, half a stack, perfect. So we're going to grab the spruce. Oops, wrong thing, I guess. We do have to go over to, let's just double check all of this here. Okay, and it's for my own sanity and peace of mind. Okay. So now I'm looking for all of the iron that might be scattered around. There's 37 there. I'll just take these chests. Any other chests that I see, I'm just going to grab them. There shouldn't be anything in there. Not going to dip into these ingots right now. Or not ingots, blocks of iron. I am going to take that one because it's all by itself. I knew I had a bunch of oak around here somewhere, and there it is. Alright, I'm fairly satisfied. Now we can go grab the rest of the iron over here. Oh yeah, I need to double check this for stacks of iron. Or, sorry, ingots of iron. My brain does not always work. So, I'm trying to get one whole stack here. There we go. I thought I had a crafting table down here. I guess not. Okay, so off we go. So first we got to craft all the chests. And all the chests. And all the chests. And all the chests. And apparently all the chests. Now I can craft all the hoppers. And all the hoppers. And we're out. Okay. Where was that? Was that over here? Right, and we're just going to go grab a little bit more iron. This is definitely starting to back up now. I'm going to have to take care of that at some point. Okay. As you can see, I'm depleting quite a bit of my iron doing this, but I think that's probably all I will need for now. Let's go back over here. And, all right, okay. Oh, all right. So remember, we need 6 stacks of hoppers. Yeah, plus some. So probably 7 stacks. That's 2 right there. And thankfully, we have plenty of wood and a lot of iron. Where is... Oh, take those. Skipped over those visual aids. Like, oh, it's... Okay. And we're gonna check here. Oh yeah, I forgot about these guys. Yeah, I have a lot of iron. Wait, we don't actually need to go in there right now. So we're gonna get the oak planks, and then we're gonna go right into making the chests, and then the hoppers. So that's 3, almost 4 stacks, and we need 6. So we need 2 rows of output hoppers. We need 2 rows of input hoppers. And then we need, when we make the fueling chest, we're going to have 2 hoppers on top of that because we're going to stockpile the fuel in the super smelter, whereas obviously the inputs are going to be allowed to back up into the minecart chests. So yeah, we definitely have a plan here for this because I've already built something very similar. Just looking around for additional wood that I can use before I start dipping into the birch. Let's see what we got in here. Okay, it does look like I will be finally getting into the birch here. I do need to dot a few more of these crafting tables around. Right, okay. Making chests, making the hoppers. And now we need more iron. What is it over here? There's going to be a lot of... There we go. Okay. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and almost 6. Ah, feels good. May as well just grab all of this and just plank it on up here. Okay. Oh, that's right, it's in here, isn't it? See what that does. Alright. First things first, we gotta craft up these chests here. Like all of the chests. Okay. So that's 6 stacks and some. So we are going to store this stuff. I guess we can probably store the overflow up here for now. All right. Oh, that's right. We have to go down here, don't we? Keep forgetting. So, we're not gonna. I guess we could probably do that. So I was originally gonna do that, but then I realized. I need to start in the middle here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so now you see what I'm trying to do here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. And then so what I'm actually going to do, to pull these apart a bit, I'm going to that way, see, our collection chest is actually going to be our collection chest is actually going to be over underneath here. So the collection chest is going to be, there's going to be 2 chests right here. And we're going to dig out the side here so we can get out. And yeah, so that we're going to have hoppers that come down into a chest. I think it's right here. Yeah, and then they will feed into these guys will feed into which trying to remember here. So I'm going to need a little bit of depth here underneath here. So let me think here 1 sec. And so the chests are going to go there. It's going to be a double chest here and a double chest here, and they're both going to feed into separately. Yeah, okay. I got it now. So there's going to be a double chest here. Oh, right. So actually what I'm going to do, so the double chest is going to be there, and there's going to be another one right here. Come on, let me up. There we go. All right, so the double chest is going to have some hoppers in it. So there's going to be a chest here, a double chest here, and the same thing on this side, I guess. Yeah, we might need some more vertical space here, but we'll figure it out. No big deal. Oh no, so no, we don't need it. We don't need the vertical space. Never mind. Just kidding. Okay. So we don't need that there. We do need this. Take it out. The only tricky part about this system is that it does create a little bit of a vertical demand right at the collection point. Okay. I don't think I'm doing this right. I don't think I'm doing this right. I think these guys feed out. Yeah, so this is actually all wrong. So this is just the framework, remember. So I don't know how long this live stream is going to be today, but I would really like to get the hoppers set up on the okay. I was wondering, I'm like, how do I get that vertical space? No, it's completely wrong. So these furnaces, these 4 furnaces are going to be possibly the most backed up. So there's going to be a double chest here. Or no, it's going to be here. Okay, so we're gonna mark this out where the chests are gonna go. Okay, so I can just is this the way I want to do it? And then this will feed in because I'm gonna still need another chunk of area here. Yeah, I guess that's okay. Okay, just I'm trying to remember which way I had it before. I think this is probably better because we don't want these open hoppers like that, you know, exposed. And you don't want us exposing ourselves. So I think that is the better arrangement. And then we're going to have another hopper out here feeding from there. Okay. So at this point, there's going to be a double chest here. Let's go grab those chests real quick and just place them in so that way we know what the heck we're doing. Where did I put those? Over here. Right up here. I forgot. I think. Wait. Let's check. Because I don't remember where I just put all put the hoppers in. No, I think it was right in here. And here we go. So I think what we're going to do is put our, there's going to be a double, whoops, yeah, we don't want them to be separate. Oh, and this needs to be quickly changed. Okay. Okay, so we're going to come down here, and we're going to, yeah, that's all. So we're going to have to come down here and break these two. Okay. So that means we're going to have now I can kind of back into it a little bit. Okay. I should be able to get in there with that. So now that I have this side all built up, now we're going to have this feeding into one chest. Way down here. I said one chest. I did that wrong, didn't I? And how, pray tell, we're going to do that? Well, we're just going to very quickly just... Excuse me for a moment here. No, that's not what I want. Jeez. Good. So now this guy's pointed into there. Awesome. Now we can... So now we have clear access on the side here. Just need to do it over on this side. Okay. Wait, why is... Right. Okay, so these are hooked up. These are hooked up. that is hooked up, and now, so these are all hooked up now, and it feeds into a single chest. So it's the 4 down to 2 down to 1. So that should see a huge amount of capacity there. That's 16 and 16, so we have 16 furnaces per output. That's crazy. So now we're going to take the dirt out. Oh wait, that's right, I have to. Get these guys in, so I've, don't need that. Not sure why that keeps happening. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why it keeps placing like that. I think Mumbo had a problem with that. So now we do it on this side. Okay. Yeah, so let's just divert our items. I guess eventually that hopper would just fill up and items would bypass it. Weird. All right, so this is the bare bones of the super smelter in at this point. Just the hopper for the output and the fuel. Let me just put one right here for a sec. So the fuel chests are going to go along here. Oh, might want to finish placing these in here. So the fuel chests are going to go here. And then there's going to be a hopper on, there might be 2 hoppers actually, I don't remember. So how many stacks? We need 1, 2, 3, 4. So just thinking here, we need a hopper on the on where the dirt is, and we need 2 sets of hoppers. So 2 hoppers. So here's the chest. We have a hopper and a hopper, and then a hopper and a hopper. That way, the fuel mine carts on a different level than the item input mine carts. But right now, some of these blocks may be spawnable. So I'm gonna take my shovel and that's the other really important thing, is to have access up top here. Okay. You might be asking where all the dirt is going. You'll see in a minute here. And if we go down here, it all should be, the whole stack should be ready to go right down there. Oh, it's coming in. It's coming in a little bit on the slow side. I'm not sure what that is all about. Did I leave a piece of dirt somewhere? Strange. One of my hoppers must not be facing that way. Why do I only have 63? That's really strange. It's the only thing I can think of, 63. See the it could be caught up here, one of the fuel hoppers. That's the only downside of this system, really, is the fuel system can be a little bit finicky, but once it's up and running, oh my goodness. It is possible that one of the dirt pieces kind of flew up and out. Oops. Oh, there it is. Found it. Ah. Okay, so our next phase here is for sure going to be putting all of the I guess I could put the chests in. No, I have them. I didn't realize I had them. Let's go up here real quick. No, we can't have it going that way. Well, that's a problem because these need to share fuel. Bizarre game mechanics here. Now I can just I hope that's not going to be a problem because I already put in right. Well, I can always just I think what I can do is put a block here and just kind of angle it. So the next thing is we're gonna do here is we're gonna do the furnaces now. See how many furnaces we have? This is how many furnaces we need right now. Yeah, so we're not even done yet. We're gonna hook probably 2 of these up together. Yeah, we have space for 2 here. And I'll probably run them on the same fuel filling system. I'm not really sure yet. But yeah. I may need to make a few changes there because the mine carts need a place to turn around. I don't think I factored that in here. So I think what I'm going to do real quick is just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? That really sucks. I'm going to have to move this whole thing over 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's just not quite enough clearance at the end there for the fueling and the input system. So we're just going to remove that as a problem or a potential problem. Right, and we will have to move this whole system. We will have to move this whole system because now this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So this little pit right here is going to have to be moved. That's fine though, I know what I'm doing. Mostly. What happened? Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to just end the music there, unfortunately. So, yeah, my beautiful thing that I just built over here, we're gonna have to move it down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's actually hilarious because this doesn't have to change, only everything else does. So we're going to keep this. Yeah, so we're going to kind of strip all this out. So I think only that stays and everything else has to go. Okay, it's not really that big of a deal, to be honest. It's just a pain in the butt. But now that we have the sort of like the bare structure, let me check something here. Okay, I've been live for an hour 45. I've been on for hour 45. So what we're going to do here is we're going to yep, and this up at the Obviously, we need to get rid of this. And to do that, we need okay, so we're going to go over here. Yeah, we're going to go over here and plop these down super quick. And make sure these are facing all the same direction. I don't know why that keeps happening. That is quite strange. So, wow, okay, having some problems here. Let's go underneath and grab these. So it looks like they're even more transparent than they were before. That's really, really strange. I mean, I'm sure it's good for creating redstone stuff, but this is not going to be a redstone super smelter. So if you aim, so this is a hard point and this is all transparent. So if you do that, really interesting. Not sure if I like that or not. So looks like we are missing one furnace. Could be sitting on the floor down here. Now here's the thing, it could be in these furnaces down here. No. It's no big deal because we have a whole bunch. Okay, so I think I'm going to just place all the hoppers for today. I think that's going to be it for now. I am a little bit on the tired side, I think. Need to get a few other things done, and so that's the furnaces all placed. Now we just need to get the other hoppers in. Where did I put those? Did I put those over here? I did. Okay, so we're just going to put these other hoppers in place here real quick. Yeah, we're going to have to make a little dirt ramp here. Okay, so we're going to go. So yeah, these are the hopper and the thing. This is why I needed so many hoppers. Now, the that's perfect amount there. So I'm definitely and officially going to make 2 of these. The only real issue is the supply of iron for the hoppers. I have enough wood, and that's in place. Now there's something else I was going to do. Now, see, the problem with this is now I can't grab that. Okay, so we have our input and we have our output, and we have our input collection system that has to be moved over here. So this is 1 over, so 1 over, then, so it's kind of like right here. Wait, what? So we can actually put this. Oops. And go. So that's these guys. 1, 2, 3. So. Oh, that's where that extra furnace went. Okay. Right. Okay, so that's been successfully moved. Now we just gotta place some of these oops, chests down. Right. Okay, that was pretty simple to do. Just need to focus for a second there. You can see once I build something, now there's one thing that, okay. Five, that sounds about right. Okay. Yeah, that sounds right as well. So let's move on back here. Can we get, so that is now centered? Question mark. Yeah, that's now centered on the smelter array, and it's also centered in the room, at least a little bit more. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it still leaves one guy. I don't want to, I suppose the fuel can go in on one's end and the items can go on the other end. It can all be read. I can turn the fueling and the item input circuits on, like I can start the fueling and the item input via a little bit of redstone. So, but we're going to have to put some slabs along the top here, and we have to figure out some way to yeah, I think what we're going to do here real quick, we're going to take this line of hoppers out. And we're going to replace it with dirt real quick. And we're going to just put in the other halves of these chests here. Yeah, I'm going to have to go and retrieve the... I have to go retrieve these at some point. Because of the way that chests now work in Minecraft, you can't really do it the other way anymore, unfortunately. So what I'm going to do real quick is just go through and yeah, because these won't feed into the furnaces, thankfully. So it looks like most of these are going to be down on this end. Why am I not checking these from above? It's a good question. I'm going to check both sides because you never know. So yeah, let's just a quick little peruse down this way. And down here, nothing. Ah, I was going to say there should be more of these. And there were. Yeah, 32. Okay. Go grab a few more chests. Trying to remember where I put those chests at. I mean, I could have used them all up. I don't remember. Just making sure I didn't stash them somewhere first. If need be, I can definitely dip into my birch. Nothing? Okay. So we're going to go grab some birch here. Let's check. Okay, this is starting to overflow. So let me grab these out real quick. Actually, I'm going to grab them from down below. It'll start filling back up, but at least it'll give me a little bit of breathing room while I go collect these, and the eggs should be here. Here. Ooh. Okay, one of these should be free for egg. Yeah, I'm not liking that. One of these should always be free for egg overflow. So always going to take from always take from the bottom, because that way these will just empty out. Yeah, and then Yeah, it's getting a little crowded in here. I might have to pull out a few more chests and stuff. We'll see. Because these are full and... Right, okay. Right, and we're going to do a quick we're going to do a very, very quick pie crafting session here, just to get rid of the backlog. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we get 3 of these. Oh my. Oof. I don't remember where I put my sugar overflow. It's around somewhere. I do need to find it because, yeah. Anyway, let's 1, 2, 3. Craft up some pie. Yes, I know I have pie in my inventory already. It doesn't really matter. Very quickly get rid of these eggs. Wait, where was I? This is by far the quickest way of getting rid of eggs. I should probably put a... now where is... Yeah, right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. As you can see, I'm just completely eating up 1, 2, 3, 4. So let me see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 3. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Huh. Oh, that's right, because I put my other pie away. So I'm going to take this pie and some of the other stuff I just crafted out to the pie station, the snack station. See what it does. See if there's enough in there to... All right, let's see what we got here. Perfect. Awesome. Try to, oh, stretch the ribs. All right. I'm going to have to take a break or a stop here in a minute just because, yeah, we're... So we're going to make room for 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I am definitely dipping into this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you guys should look into Team Trees on YouTube. Like I said before, I'm not a part of it because I'm not sponsored or monetized or anything like that. Let's just grab all the eggs out of the weird spot. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, normally I don't spend this much time around the pie farm for the eggs to back up like that. But I'm thinking I should create a some sort of egg removal thing. Maybe I could do something with cooked chicken. Maybe I could have some of that. Maybe I could like have some of the eggs go into a cooked chicken generator. Don't know. We have plenty more where that came from. So we're just going to look around, see where all the eggs are right now. And in here still, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now my pie farm officially produces far more crops than I can consume myself, probably about 10 times more. Okay, that's pretty cool. Again, I'm just gonna do have these. So I am going to just grab some of the sugar cane here. Wait, is that sugar? Yes, it is. Yeah, we definitely have excess both eggs and pumpkins. I'm not sure about sugar yet. So let's see how much we can get here. This is actually pretty neat. You can move it down to the hot bar by doing that. Alright, so we're going to pop this in there. And how clean out are we? So, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. I think all in a day's work. There we go. Now we're going to clear out the rest of these. It's definitely down to a reasonable, manageable number here. And we're going to simply just walk over and refill this. And there we are. Let's just go grab finally. All right, so I think that's going to be it for the live stream today. We did a lot of work down at the super smelter. I had to redo a few things. That's fine, but next time we're going to put some rails in. We're going to put some power in. We're going to put the fuel and the input system in, and we're going to finish up the first of 2 super smelters. And now that I'm really thinking about it, you come here. Look who it is. Come here, you. Hey. Look at this little guy. Isn't he freaking cute? Look at you. All right. Whoa. Here we go. Hey, you little dude. Yeah, it's lunchtime in a little bit, huh? We feed them at 8. 4 and midnight, 8 a.m., 4 p.m., or was that 16, and then midnight. So yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap it up now. Don't think there's anything else pressing that I wanted to get done today's live stream. So basically, next time I'm going to see. Once all those other hoppers, keep in mind, all the hoppers for the current super smelter project, the one I'm working on right now, they're all crafted. All the furnaces are in, all the output and input hoppers, they're all in. The only thing that needs to be done for the input at this point is the filling and rails. That's it. The fuel needs 2 hopper rows. Maybe I can do that real quick, actually, before I go. That way, when I come back, all that's going to be ready. That's all going to be ready to go, which would be amazing. Now, if only I could find my hoppers. Hopefully, they're in here somewhere. Where are my hoppers? Oh, you know what? I can. Oh, I didn't even finish doing this yet. That's right. I had to. Jeez. Okay. Wow. All right. A little absent-minded, but hey, that's how it goes sometimes. Yeah, I gotta grab some additional wood. Where are my hoppers? I know they're in here somewhere. Oh, no, no. Oh, are they over here? Yeah, here they are. Now this right here should be a that should be a crafting table. We'll just make a whole bunch of chests. Okay. I'm gonna head down here. Yeah, I guess we could probably do it that way. Whatever. These ones are okay. And I'm taking the dirt away before I'm done. So I'm not done with these guys down here yet. Okay, grab this guy. Okay, so we're gonna Okay. Now we should be able to go through without anything being weird. But it is Minecraft after all, so anything can be weird. Oh, trying to do the good posture thing, but so oh, that's right. I didn't do that on this one, did I? I can always adjust it later. Interesting. Okay. So this is my own super smelter design. Splitting it up into quadrants. Also, that's me. I did all that. So the credit for this design definitely all just goes to me. But of course, you can't just credit yourself. So I thank all the YouTubers out there and whatnot that showed me how to build a super smelter to begin with. So I think what I have done just thinking here for a sec. Now this is a direct, what I call a direct drop. So the fuel is going to use hopper minecarts, and the input is going to use minecart with chest. But this is a direct drop, so it's going to go from the minecart with chest into the hopper directly in here. Some of my other designs, I've had a double chest here, and then another layer of hoppers. So then this would be 2 hoppers to keep them kind of separated by a block. But I don't think I'm going to do that here because I don't see myself having the need. What? Come here. Come here. What? Oh, careful. There's a plate. Careful. There's a plate up here. Not sure why. Why is there a plate in here? What are you doing? Hello. Hello, little one. Oh, I'm going to bring you over again. Okay, here we go. Watch the leg. He's very long. He's very long and cute. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. What are you doing, huh? What are you doing? He's like, no, no. Hashtag me too. Love you, little dude. All right, there we go. Okay, so I think that's probably enough for today. That looks amazing, and I can't wait to fire this thing up. Right now, it's basically a big, useless Hulk. It's a bunch of hoppers, it's a bunch of chests, a bunch of furnaces. Right now, it can't actually do anything. One of the big tasks is actually going to be to fuel it up. And that's going to be next time. And I think we're going to have 2 of these. Yeah. And eventually, if I feel like it, I can expand this whole thing out and I can have maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. I might be able to have a stack smelter, which is 130 furnaces. The only problem with that is it's 80 blocks. Yeah, it's 80 blocks. It would take up almost this entire thing. I might be able to build a stack smelter. I do have the resources at this point. So now you know why I've been hoarding all the iron. It's because I've been trying to build a proper super smelter. We have proper room here for tracks that we're going to have this come out, and there's going to be a loop. And there's going to be a loop for the input and a loop for the fuel, so we can get we're going to have minecart. Let me think here for a second, actually. Yeah, so we're going to have powered rails. There's going to be 100% powered rails on top of here. And we're going to power the rails very interestingly. I hope you guys enjoy watching that. But come on. There we go. All right, folks, thank you so much for watching. I do really appreciate it. What are you doing? What are you doing up there? Crazy cat. He loves the affection. Oh, my God. Whoa, never sleep with the sword in your hand. There we go. What am I doing? Sorry about that. So anyways, folks, take care of yourself, and remember, we're all on a journey on the same boat. So let's take care of each other. Look out for each other. Look out for yourself. Love yourself. Love everyone around you. Kindness first and always. You matter. You have value. Peace.